Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a plan with me for June 5th to June 11th, and I'm using this gorgeous kit from CaressPress. This is her Spring Blooms kit, and I did pick up the mini kit, so I'm kind of excited to work with it and experiment and definitely pull in tons of other stickers. So what you get in this kit, you just get 4 sheets, but I did pick up the glitter headers a la carte. So you just get 4 different glitter headers, and this is more of a fine glitter. And then you get your first sheet with tons of icons and your weekend banner and tons of functional script deco, and then your checklist and some flags. And then you get your full boxes, and your quote box says, "Say yes to new adventures." And then you get some quarter boxes, half boxes, some headers, labels, bill due, habit tracker, and some sidebar boxes. And then you get some deco, some strip washi, and your bottom washi. So before we get started, I just want to do a quick reminder to go check out my June monthly plan with me. I love how this kit turned out, and if you want to see how I pre-planned, definitely go check that video out. And I tell you guys how to win this Simply Watercolor Co. Deluxe kit. This is such a beautiful, beautiful kit, and this is the matching clip art for the June monthly Just in a Weekly kit. So definitely go check that out and make sure to enter for this giveaway. I am announcing it on Wednesday, June 15th, so it is coming up. So definitely go check that out. But I'm super excited to do this plan with me, and if you want to see how I plan this week, definitely keep on watching. Okay, so first I'm going to take the bottom washi, and while I lay down just kind of the essentials, I'm going to talk a little bit, and then when we get into the plans, I'm going to go day by day. So if you guys have been watching my videos since maybe a couple weeks ago, I started talking about how I'm in school, and so school did start, and this is just a crazy story. So school did start, and I went to my first class, and this is so I'm majoring in early childhood education with a minor in special ed and a 4th and 5th generalist, which means I will be able to teach age 3 all the way to grade 5, and then I will be able to do special ed K to 12. So I am going into that, and I'm going into early childhood education, like I just said. And so I went to my first class, and I was in there, and we were talking about the syllabus and everything, and I was thinking that what we're learning, what we will be learning, just sounds very familiar. And if any of you guys, I know that Planning Peep is special ed, her major. I know she works with IEP, so I know she's special ed. But so if you guys, actually I want to do a smaller strip. So if you guys understand early childhood, it's like an intro to ed, and you kind of, throughout your whole learning experience, everything repeats. I know that's probably with tons of majors, but tons and tons of classes repeat. Not classes, just the material you learn. So this class is called Intro to Early Childhood Education, and I knew I've taken a class like this. But I knew that it was a requirement, or it was a prerequisite for my fall classes. So because that's what my advisor told me at my university. So I went to my first class, and I was like, okay. I looked at this list, I'm like, this is gonna be a crazy crazy class. It's going to be a crazy class. And so after going and after reading the syllabus and the course description, I went home and I went to the classes I've already taken. And backtrack a little bit, I did transfer universities after a 1.5 years of school. So I was a second semester sophomore when I transferred. So I went in to a new school halfway through halfway through sophomore year, I went to a new university. And so I went to a new university. So a lot of my classes did transfer. Well, luckily all my classes did transfer, but they all transferred as electives. And then as the week as they go on, or as the years go on, if I feel that I've taken a class that fulfills a requirement, I can just send them my syllabus and hopefully that fulfills that. So I've been doing that. And my advisor looked at my classes and was like, okay, I don't think you've taken anything for 203, which is what the class is called, that I need to take at my current university. So I did that. So that was just all babbling. I don't know if that was necessary for the story, but so long story short, my advisor told me to take this class, and I said, okay. And I decided to take it during the summer. So because it's a prereq. And so I started taking the class, and I went back and I saw that I think I've already taken a really similar class. So I emailed the head of the education program at the school I go to, and I didn't get a response. So I called the program, or the whole school, and after calling them, I said, can I please talk to Dr. We'll just call her Dr. Doe, like Jane Doe. So Dr. Doe. And they said, I'm sorry, so I emailed her. Like I said, this is not my advisor, this is the head of the whole education program. So I emailed her and I said, I think I've taken a similar class. Here's the syllabus for the class that I believe that should fulfill this other requirement. So, and I didn't get a response. So I called them, and they called it, and I said, can I please talk to Dr. Doe? And they said, I'm sorry, but she retired. And I just almost screamed. Because this is the woman who could tell me that my class could get fulfilled. So she's the woman who could override me taking this class, and I was so frustrated. So she's like the only woman I could go through. If you guys get what I'm saying, thank you. If not, I'm sorry. But it's just, so I had to go through her. She's the head. I've gone through her multiple times to get the classes fulfilled or the course fulfilled through another class, because I think I've already taken it. And so she retired. So I was like, okay, who do I talk to? They're like, well, nobody's in their office right now because it's summer. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But I have like a 2-week deadline. And, well, not a 2-week deadline, but I can only because I want to be able to, if I can get this course taken off. I want to as soon as I can, just because of I want to be able to get my money back and everything like that. So I'm trying to think real quick. So pink, I want the blue right here. Then I called, so I was talking to just the education program, like secretary or something. And she said, call your advisor. So I called my advisor and she goes, okay, well, I can't do anything. So, and there won't be anybody because she retired. The new head of education doesn't start until July 1st. And I was like, okay, well, that's not going to work because I have to, if I want to drop this class, I have to drop it by June 13th. So I went, so I was like, okay, so I called my advisor and she goes, okay, I can't really do anything. You have to talk to the head of ed, like early childhood. And I was like, okay. And luckily, this is the professor that teaches the class at my university. And I'm going to Ireland with him next year. He's like the him and another woman, or him and another professor are in charge. So, like, he already knows me, which I was like, okay, maybe he will help me out here. So this whole entire weekend, I was going back and forth with the class because I also have to buy my books. And I was like, I'm not going to buy my books and then end up not having to take the class. So I went and called, or I went and emailed them, and we were just going back and forth. And all of a sudden, and I got an email saying, did you take any like field experience? And so was I in the classroom working with students during any of the classes that I took at my other institution. And I was like, yeah, I took 28 hours because the class that I wanted to get out of required 10 hours. And I was like, okay, well, I've taken 20, I've been in the field, or I've been in the classroom for 28 at my former institution. And they said, okay, do you have proof of that? But the only thing that sucks is that all I have is like the syllabus and the grade I got in the class, which was an A, but there was like no proof of the hours. But I was like, but on the syllabus it said to succeed, or like to pass the class, you need to complete all 28 hours. So I was like praying that that was good enough. And this morning I got an email and it said, can we please do a transfer for these classes can we do a transfer for Amanda for like these classes? And so I emailed the professor. I was like, okay, is it finalized? They said that he like never said yes or no, but he said that they have that it went to another person for paperwork. So I'm hoping, because they said paperwork, that it went through. So let's just pray. So luckily, hopefully I only have to take one class, because that one class is hard. I'm in astronomy. So that is my little rampage, my 12-minute rampage. Perfect, this looks so cute. I'm gonna do something similar to what I did last week with the boxes in the middle, because I do have a mini kit, but I kind of have a lot going on this week. I'm gonna start off with a piece of washi and take a cleaning day sticker from the functional sheet just put that at the top. Because today is a lot of cleaning day. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. I'm going to do half. So now I went out to lunch with my mom. We ran a couple of errands. And so I'm just going to put a half box. Because, okay, I'll just do this. And I can just always put deco right there, but. So hopefully that will get finalized and all set. So for the first half of the day, I just have to clean, and I went out to lunch with my mom. We ran some errands. And then for the second half, I want to get a lot of work done. Okay. So I'm going to take the girls' night, and I just want to do some stuff for school. So I want to try to figure out how I want to mark that. I think I'm just going to take a quarter box and put a heart from Clever Gal Crafts. This is in the color scheme Millie, and I'm just taking this peach in the middle, and I'm gonna leave this blank because I don't really know what else I want to do. And then for Tuesday I have a homework assignment due, and this is gonna be just another big work day. So I'm going to put a half box down and put a heart from Clever Gal Crafts again. And I'll use like this cute little appointment label. Because I'm getting some Happy Mail. I was supposed to get some in today, but I think it's coming in tomorrow. And then Wednesday, probably just another like work day. I think I want to film. I will use a sparkly quarter box, and this is just from CaressPress. CaressPress $2 Tuesday. I'm gonna use this pink. And then Wednesday is just another work day. But I want to, since my mom and I went for lunch, and we did a little bit of shopping. I want to see if I have any icon, like this kind of matches. Perfect, that looks super duper cute. Maybe I will go to the gym tomorrow because I'll just do like work. I'll just do some work like for school, because I am still in a, no matter if I get out of this class or not, I still have, does this match? Yeah. I still have another class. I'm in astronomy. Wednesday I don't really have anything. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and do work on Wednesday or Tuesday. So I'm going to, I have this little sheet, but I might pull out a new one just because I want to use, actually I'm going to use this girl, and I think I'm going to use a solid box. To mark that I want to do work, and then I'll go to the gym again on this day. Oh my gosh, my Erin Condren surprise box comes this day. So that is getting a half box. I'm going to use this icon from Getting and Spending. This is the poolside colorway. Just to mark that my EC surprise box is coming. So now for Thursday through Sunday, real quickly before I forget, I'm going to use my weekend banner. Perfect. So I have another assignment due for this day, but it's due at night, but I still want to mark it at like the beginning just because it is very important. And then I work, I'll mark work like that. Perfect. And then I babysit Friday, and okay, so I'm just going to take these last 3 flags and do the same thing these days because I babysit work. Okay, so now for, their new releases on Wednesday for CaressPress. So I work, and then new releases on this day. And do like this little shop icon. For Saturday I have another assignment due. I'll put that down here because it's like not due to the end of the day, but cute. And then I want to go to the farmer's market in the morning with my dad because so where I live there's a farmer's market every single Saturday all summer, which I'm super excited for. So this is gonna be, do I want to use the same, should I mix it up? I'm gonna put, there we go. So I'm just gonna use a little icon, and I work. And then this day is one of my very, very, very best friend's birthdays. So I'm just going to use that. And then I do have balloons from the kit. That's the thing. Okay, I'm just gonna go in and cut, or I could always do, yeah. I'll white it out and then do that. Okay, so now that those flags are done, I'm just gonna go in and put down the countdowns. These are from Rose Colored Days. And these are so delicate, so I have to be super duper careful. Okay, this is how it looks. I think it looks super duper cute, and I love all the foiling and the floral. And I think if I stick with the way I planned this week, I could definitely do mini kits, which will save tons of money, which will be awesome. But I hope you enjoyed this plan with me, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at My Life Stuck on Paper, and to check out my June monthly to see how to win the weekly kit. But I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.